You want to mute it, Alexis?
Go ahead, Alexis. Sorry, one more time. I didn't hear you.
We call it pause because there was four and four pause.
Yeah, and we got to know what we're talking about in our story, right? So that's why they wrote pause. If they just wrote 8, you wouldn't know we were talking about pause. So remember, that's called our label. That's saying this story is about pause, so our answer should have the word pause. Good job. All right, here's the next question, our next warm-up question. A carton has 6 eggs in one row and 6 eggs in the other row. How many eggs are there in total? So 6 in one row and 6 in the other row. How many eggs in total? Draw it on your whiteboard. Remember to add your label. So after your answer, you should have the word eggs. And you can see it on the screen for how to spell it. We're going to work on labeling those answers. So after your answer, write eggs. Which is the E word, E-G-G-S. Six eggs and 6 eggs. Okay, reveal your answers. Hold your whiteboards up. Looks good. Good job, Q. Way to label your answer. Looks awesome. I see lots of 12s. Nice job, 12. Good work. Looks good, Hadley. Good job, Alexis. Good job, Owen. Good job, Annabelle. Nice work. Okay, we're going to slide it over. Let's see. 12 eggs. Nice job. Okay, here's the last warm-up question. A semi-truck has 9 tires on the right side and 9 tires on the left side. How many tires does it have all together? 9 and 9. This one's a tricky one. Remember, if you have a number grid or a number line, you can always use that tool to help you. All right, reveal your answers. I see some of you are showing me. Good job, Molly. Okay, remember, don't forget a label. What is this story about? If you have an answer, what word would come after? What's the label? Talking about tires. So you would have the word tires. Nice job, Molly. Looks good. Good job, Hadley. I can see the tires. All right, so 9 plus 9 equals, let's slide over our answer, 18 tires. Should have had 18. Okay, so those were our 3 warm-up questions. Miss Lumsden has all of the number sentences written right here. Did anyone notice anything about these 3 number sentences? There's something that's the same about all of them. Anyone notice a connection? They're all similar in some ways. Take a look at them. 4 plus 4, 6 plus 6, and 9 plus 9. What's the same about all of those problems? Arlo?
All of them have 4 plus 4, 6 plus 6, and 9 plus 9.
Yeah, what's the same? You have the same number, right? So they're doing 4 plus itself, 4, 6 plus itself, 6. Does anyone remember? Good job, Arlo. Does anyone remember what we call these types of problems? We've only gone over it once before. Okay, so they're called doubles facts. Try out that. Say that. Doubles facts. That means you have the same number. You're doubling it. You have 2. Double means 2. 4 and 4, 6 and 6, 9 and 9. So those are doubles facts that you practiced this morning. Great job. Okay, you can set your, actually you're gonna use your whiteboard real quick. We're gonna move on to chapter 4, and we're going to be talking about measuring today. I'm gonna try my best to show you on my camera something. We're gonna be comparing lengths. The very first thing I want you to compare lengths of are these pictures I have of these 2 trees. So you can see I have 2 trees on my screen. My question for you is, which tree is bigger? You need to pick one. You're going to write number 1 on your board if you think it's this tree. You're going to write number 2 on your board if you think it's this tree. Which tree is bigger? Number 1 or number 2? Which tree do you think is bigger? And think about your reason why you're picking that tree, because I'm going to ask you, do you think this one's bigger? Number 1. Or do you think this one's bigger? Number 2. Everyone needs to make a choice. So either write 1 or 2 and think about why you think it might be bigger. All right, when you have an answer, you can hold it up either on your fingers or on your whiteboard. Number 1 or number 2. Which one do you think is bigger? I see Alexis picked number 1. Hadley picked number 1, then she changed it to number 2, it looks like. Alexis number 1. Owen, what number are you holding up? A 1? Is that a 1? Yep, Cora picked 1. Preston picked 1. A lot of our friends are picking 1. Okay, who could tell me a reason why they think number 1 is bigger? Who can turn their mic on and tell me why?
Because it's not round, because the other one's round and it's like pointing up, so it's like
okay. Yeah, so the word taller. Thank you, Cora. Great job. So Cora's saying it's bigger because it's taller, right? So Miss Lumsden's trying to think, does anyone think number 2 is bigger? Was there anyone that picked number 2? It looks like, oh, Ben Pogue, did you pick number 2? Will you turn your mic on and tell us why you think number 2 is bigger? Go ahead, Ben.
because it's fat.
Oh, it's fatter. So this one's taller, but this one's fatter. Ooh, I see Alexis change her mind. She put both. She has number 1 and number 2 on her board. Miss Lumsden was kind of trying to trick you by asking you the question, which one's bigger? Because bigger is a tough word. If I would have said which one is taller, you would have all picked number 1, right? Or if I would have said which one is fatter or longer, you would have said number 2. But I was saying which one is bigger because that is how we're going to make sure we're talking about length in the right way. So when we say longer or shorter or things like that, then we have to make sure we're using the right description words. We're talking about those. Great job, friends. Okay, so now Miss Lum's going to keep going on comparing other things, not these trees. I have some boxes, so I'm stopping my screen. You can set your whiteboards down. You won't read them for a second. Miss Lumsden has some Kleenex boxes. I tried to color the edges. Think about an edge. I'm going to show you with my finger. This would be an edge of a box. So like these sides right here. This one you can see is colored blue. That one's colored green. And then this long one is colored red. So we're going to be comparing the lengths on another Kleenex box. Okay, so we're not doing measuring with tools. That will start tomorrow. Today we're comparing length. So I'm going to try my best to hold up my boxes so you can see. So I have the green side right here, and then I have the purple side on this box. I'm going to hold them up, and you're thinking which one is bigger, the green one right here or the purple one? Which one is longer? Remember to use that word, longer. Raise your hand if you'd like to tell me. So we have the green one or the purple one. Which one is longer? Which side?
I can't see you.
You can't see me? Can you see my video? I have
No.
2 videos going. You have to find my other video.
I can't see
I
you.
have 2 videos. You have to look at my video with the boxes, not my video with my Bitmoji.
We can't see your face. Yeah.
Oh, there.
We can only.
Here, I'll put my other video. I have 2 videos going, and that's why it's confusing. Here, look over here. Now, can you tell? Can you see on the video? I'm talking on the same video. Let me hold it up again. Here's the green edge right here, and here's the purple edge. I'm putting them together like this. Which one do you think is longer, the green edge or the purple edge, like this?
The purple.
Yeah, someone, I hear Annabelle, purple. You can tell. Annabelle, how could you tell purple's longer?
Because the box is bigger.
How can you tell the box is bigger?
Because there's a longer edge on the on that one,
Yeah.
and then there's a smaller edge on that one.
Yeah, you can tell, because look down here, it's hanging off, it's extra. It's longer because you can see that there's extra. Okay, so that one was a little easier. I'm gonna try and make it a little tougher because some of these edges are really close to each other. So hopefully I can show you good. We have a blue edge right here, and I'm using my same purple edge. I'm gonna try and get them close to the screen. It's really close. That one is harder to tell. But there is one that's shorter. Is it the purple or the blue?
The blue.
Blue over here, purple over here. Raise your hand if you'd like to share. Which one, what are you thinking? Marnie, turn on your mic. Which one do you think?
Purple.
Yeah, purple is shorter and blue is longer. Look, it's just barely. You see down there? It's just barely hanging. So that's why you have to be so careful when you are comparing lengths. You have to look really close. Okay, there's a simple one. The red edge or the purple edge? Here's the red one, here's the purple one. Which one's longer?
The red
Molly?
edge.
Yeah, red. Good job, the red one. This is easier to tell when they're very different, right? Okay, good job, friends. So also, you could use strips of paper. It's when you're comparing lengths. So Miss Lumsden has a yellow piece of paper. Which is longer, my paper or my box?
Paper.
Yup, Annabelle's got it. Paper, you can see because the paper's hanging off the edge. Okay, how about my red edge or the paper? That's a tough one. Look at the very end. Which one is longer? The box or the paper?
Red.
Red. Yep. Good job, friends. Red. Okay. So your job today, now that we are finishing with math, you have journal page 43. So you're going to take your journal on page 43. And you're going to measure, you're going to use your journal to try and find things that are a little bit shorter than your journal, so they would end right here, or find things that are a little bit longer than your journal. So you're going to take your journal around your house. Maybe you'll put it up to your computer, or you'll put it up to your chair. And you're going to try and find things that are a little bit longer and a little bit shorter then your journal, you're gonna write them. Page 43. Page 43.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
Thank
Page
you.
43. You don't have, oh, you have some of you have your journals and some of you might have paper. Depends. You should have your journals. Yep, page 43. Yep. And there's 2 boxes. So you're going to write some things that are a bit shorter, walk around your house, and some things that are a bit longer. That's your job after we hang up, okay? And then you're going to take a picture of that journal page and turn it in on Google Classroom. But you have a couple more math things to do. So you'll have page 44 and page 45. Those are practice pages. So after you do 43, you have 44 and 45 too, okay? All right, so that's it for math. So you're ready to go. You're gonna go practice comparing lengths using your journal. Can you give me a thumbs up if you're ready? You're gonna know what you're gonna go do? Yep, I see Preston, I see Cora, they're ready. You're gonna go measure some things. Molly, what's your question?
49.
Benjamin,
What page is it?
43. 43.
Raise your hand.
Okay.
raise your hand.
All right, friends.
Number?
Do we have any other questions? Do you have a question, Ben?
No page and numbers are in it.
There's no page numbers in this here.
That's your writing journal. You got to find your math journal.
Oh, the math. The math journal.
Owen,
Okay.
do you have a question?
We always do is write a journal, and it's are we yet or not? So that means you gotta write it.
Yep, you're going to write it. You're going to write in your journal. That's what we're going to do. You're going to measure and you're going to write or draw the pictures you measure, okay? Page 43, and then you're going to work on 44 and 45. Those directions are in the Google Slides as well, okay? All right, friends, good luck on your math. I can't wait to see how good you do measuring around, comparing lengths, longer and shorter. Remember those words we're describing, okay? I will see some of you this afternoon for reading, all right? Good job today. To work hard. I'm proud of you. Bye.
Bye, Alicia. Bye. Bye.